fundamental picture today is in favor of the US dollar. Today it's trading in the black. The greenback is also lifting up amid the weakness of other major currencies. Donald Trump and congressional leaders have reached a deal on a new federal budget and lifting the debt ceiling. Trump is expected to sign the bill quite soon. He tweeted that the agreement was a real compromise that contributed to the increase in Treasury yields and the national currency's growth. At the Asian session, the US dollar index moderately rose amid news from abroad, while its major counterparts remained under pressure. Traders of the pound sterling are anticipating news from the UK, as today the name of the new Prime Minister will be announced. Meanwhile, the euro touched the lowest level in the last 5 weeks. Market participants are tensely waiting for the results of the ECB meeting. However, despite the weakness of its rivals, the greenback is unlikely to rise significantly. Its growth is limited by the probable Fed's aggressive stance on its monetary policy. Speculations about no-deal Brexit and the possibility of key rate cuts by the world's central banks set the tone for currency markets in the short term. Investors assume that the Bank of Japan may join in the dovish monetary policy of the ECB and the Fed. The dollar-yen pair continues its upward trend of the last sessions in the morning. It's trading at 108.14. The yen is also declining against the single European currency. Investors are closely watching the progress of trade talks between Washington and Beijing. According to some media sources, U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin will fly to Beijing to resume face-to-face negotiations. Today, China's Ministry of Industry declared that trade protectionism affected exports and darkened the economic prospects for China. Therefore, Chinese authorities have to make a lot of effort in order to improve the situation. The Australian dollar is quite vulnerable to the news about China's economic growth. Thus, the Australian versus the US dollar pair is falling. It's likely to sink below the level of 0.7022. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to always keep track of the latest financial news. Thanks for watching and see you back soon.